So about a week later, here we are with m.bison. People are saying he's very good. Some say he's even broken, but I'm here to actually answer the question. Is m.bison a broken character? First, let's get into why people think Bison is a good character. Buttons. His buttons, very good. And might be amazing. His medium kick is disjointed, which means it hits outside of what you can see. So the hitbox or the hitbox is outside of his foot. Most of his moves have disjoints. As you can see just right there, it didn't even look like it hit Jury, but then it hit Jury anyways. Same thing with the crouch medium punch, although I think the crouch medium punch is a little bit closer, but it still does it. Most of his buttons have this disjoint and it makes it very annoying to play against. You want to throw another button out again, but if he does button into just button again, it would just counter hit you. It's not in your favor to just press after you see this button, or any button for that matter, because most of them are like safe. It's -3, -2. This one's just straight plus. You don't want to play the button game with Bison. Now, you may say to yourself, you don't want to play the button game. All right. What if I just start jumping? Well, he has great buttons in the air too. His air to air, his main air to air, medium punch, into literally whatever. The Psycho Crusher, back fist, scissors, it doesn't matter. He could do anything out of these two buttons. That's essentially it for the buttons. I could say that he has the advantage in a poking game because he could just poke with a plus button and it could be at maximum +3. Where's the 3? Okay, there we go. Playing against him in neutral, it becomes annoying because you could just do this. And if it's +3, this becomes a frame trap, and it's just annoying to deal with. What makes the buttons that much better is because he doesn't really have a lot of command normals. Command normals is if you hold a direction and you get a different normal, like his overhead, forward heavy punch, right? Or his knee, which is back heavy kick. In neutral, he doesn't really have a lot of buttons that are command normals. So what he can do is he can throw out a button and buffer special moves, which is what I'm about to get into. His special moves: Psycho Crusher, Head Stomp, or Double Reverse, and Scissors. The main one I want to like focus on and hone on, because people just straight up can't deal with this, as I am a master. This right here annoys the hell out of people. -5 up close, they can punish it with whatever their 5 frame is, but usually you'd want to use this around the mid-range and they can't punish it at all. If they try to poke back, you do medium punch, a light kick, counter pokes them, and not light kick, but like a medium button. It's really annoying, especially if they don't know the counterplay. The counterplay to this is just neutral jumping and it'll whiff right below you. Or you could just not be in his range and then punish him when he's recovering. Some say this is like really annoying and oppressive. It is. I'm not gonna say it's not, but this has enough counterplay for it to be not as good as people think. The main options I literally just told you was neutral jump, right? Neutral jump just straight beats this. It's happened to me multiple times, and then they just get a free jump in normal. But there's actually like 2 other options you can possibly do, or 3, I should say. It's just the other one I mentioned before. They just don't be in his range for this. Usually they want to use light, and light has a really close distance. It's not gonna go like heavy range where it's basically full screen, right? It's quick and it's very short. So if you're like backing up enough, and he'll just straight whiff this. Another one is if they're being predictable with the scissor kicks, you can just DI it. If you see that they're doing like this all the time, or that all the time. For the last one, if they're being really all autopilot with it, you can just DI after and you're good. It's only 2 hits. DI takes 3 to break. You're fine. Another one that you can possibly do, I don't recommend this one, is drive reversal, but I don't recommend it at all because I think it recovers in time. If you know they do like a button into scissors, you'd have to drive reversal the button instead of the actual move itself, because I think it recovers in time. Oh yeah, I don't know why I forgot this main option. Just parry it. Like, I mean, if you know he's gonna do it, you might as well just parry and get the meter back. Since it's 2 hits, it gives more than usual off of just 1. He's still gonna be the same frame data if you parry it. You can also perfect parry it, but remember, it's a 2-hit move. So the second hit's gonna hit you if you don't have like a DP or something. If you try to do a button, it might just clip you. But yeah, that's scissor kick, and that's just one of the moves. He has this, which is plus on this. Wait, it's plus on everything. This is plus like 4. It can get to plus 5 if it hits like a different time. It get more plus 7. Why are you parrying? Plus 7. I didn't even know it was plus 7 when we were crouching. I thought it was plus like 5. Plus 7 is crazy. Says it's negative 36. They're lying to you. It's negative nothing, because there's no way anyone's punishing this. You can do head stomp and then just flip backwards and be safe. And even if they decide to like drive rush and try to punish that, you can just press punch and you get a different special move. Very annoying, especially if they're just mixing in this with like the usual stuff he does, and it just becomes very annoying. But there's still counterplay to it. As soon as you see the jump, you can just dash. Just as soon as you see it, just dash. If he does the heavy one, you dash, he's on the opposite side now. That's not what he wants to be. If he does like the light or medium one, you can still get caught by this. But since you dash forward, all you're looking for is his air mobility. So you just have to use an anti-air button, or if you have it, a DP. It's happened to me multiple times. The Bison matchup, he just has this really good button. So I can't really double reverse like that, but you can fake out people with this. Or you can do this. It just depends on what the Bison is doing. If it's a very predictable Bison, then yeah. But it gets kind of crazy when you have to think about this to this. Stomp, like on block, you just worry about stomp into that. It gets very hectic. Another option that I don't know if it works or not, if your character has it, is air throw. I'm not too sure if it actually works consistently. If you have the air throw, take advantage of that. Use it. It's very good. All these things is nice and all. Buttons, very good. Special moves, decent. The thing that people are really honing in on is the damage that he can do. Personally, I don't think Bison does that much damage. And you might say to yourself, you might say to me, right? Are you an idiot? Because he be doing 8K combos with little to no effort. And you're right, he does do 8K combos, but his normal damage is not even that crazy. Yeah, medium punch, usual. This is like a usual bread and butter. 2,800. Really, he gets the big damage when someone makes a mistake. When the bomb is already on you. The bomb comes off when you hit him. I'm not gonna say just press a button. Be smart with it. I'm not gonna say just do it. That damage is not for free. You have to mess up. And as a player, you can just hold parry, take the throw is another one. People don't like doing that one, but take the throw. Or just hold the pressure that comes after. Some Bisons just take the pressure and get +6. You don't have to do anything here. You can just hold whatever he does. You obviously can fight back to get the bomb off of you if you know he's going to do a certain move. Say like this, for example. I do that one a lot, but it's not real. You can press a light button and it counter hits me. You have to pay attention to what your opponent likes doing and just get the bomb off of you. The bomb is the threat. He's not the threat. The bomb is the threat. You have mad time until it explodes. And if you really want to, if you really have it, right, you can just poke. They try to do something, anti-air, obviously. And when the bomb is about to go off, parry. It sounds like I'm just diminishing the bomb's like strength, which I am. I I am. But there's counterplay. It's not just if the bomb's on you, you lose. That's not how fighting games roll. That's not how anything rolls. If there's a thing on you, it's not the end of the world. It's just like, it's like poison. Not the character poison, but the poison from Aki. When they get a hit on you, you're poisoned, you're bombed. Poison, at least the poison, it drains your health slowly. Honestly, I think that's worse than the bomb, to be honest. Bomb gives you a lot of damage. Like this. But you only get this type of stuff with the bomb active. So all that damage comes from you just making a mistake. Don't make the mistake. And I know you're not Superman and you're not the best player in the world, but at least, you know, use defensive options. Any hit takes off the bomb. So you can do parry, drive reversal after a few hits, crouch a light kick if you have a good one. If this becomes something that is like, oh, it's really good, I just messed up, whatever. But I personally don't think the bomb's that good. It does apply pressure, like mental pressure, because you know the bomb is there, and if you mess up, you get like mad damage. But I see the bomb how I see Zangief. You can't be afraid of Zangief, because if you're afraid of him, he's just gonna take advantage of that, and you're gonna take mad damage anyways. So just remember, you have 6 seconds to play with, and that's a lot of time in fighting games. You can get the bomb off of you. You only need 1 hit. Maybe this might change in the future, because we're just a week into Bison. So this whole opinion can be thrown out the water. It can be thrown away as soon as we get to like month 1 of this character. Just mind you, this is just my opinion right now. It could change. I think the rest of his character is pretty good. But overall, I don't think Bison is as broken as people are making it out to be. I think broken is definitely not the word for Bison. He's good. He's like a good character, but broken, no. So if you enjoyed this video or this little talk about Bison as a whole, remember, hit the like button. If you didn't like it or you disagree, tell me why you disagree. We'll have a conversation about it in the comment section. Subscribe if you want to see more of this, you know, and it'll push me to actually make more content like this. So I appreciate you watching, and remember, stay determined. Peace.